Next Wednesday, an important day for the UK political calendar with one of the most important budget statements in recent years. Now, to preview the big event, Bloomberg has an interactive game for you on the web. You take the role of the Chancellor, having to make tough decisions about the economy, trying not to crash the pound or send financial markets spiraling. Well, I'm joined by the brilliant creator of the Bloomberg budget game, who's also our UK government reporter, Joe Mays. Joe, I've played 5 times. I've either completely crashed the economy or I've been so austere that no one gets anything. So talk us through how it works.
Yeah, the game's quite hard, Fran. So, you are the Chancellor and you are under pressure to come up with a package that will help the Conservative Party win the next election, deliver some tax cuts, get voters on side. But you start from this pretty difficult position, which is where the Office for Budget Responsibility says you've only got £13 billion to play with. So your first choice in the game is, am I going to increase the amount of money available for giveaways, or do I stick to the current spending plan? So if you're Chancellor Jeremy Hunt, you probably want to stick to current plans, because if you cut public spending, you could be accused of austerity. So imagine we've done that. And then your next choice is around income tax. And we think the Chancellor is likely to cut at least 1 percentage point off income tax. So let's go for that. Let's cut the basic rate of income tax. We have national insurance. We know that the Chancellor cut that out of the autumn statement. He'd like to do that again. So let's go for that. Let's cut another 1p off national insurance. More tax choices. Stamp duty. This would help homeowners if you were to increase the threshold at which it's paid. Let's imagine we're going for all the tax cuts. Let's increase the stamp duty threshold. Inheritance tax, another big giveaway the Chancellor could do, would cost £7 billion to do it. It's a tax that's not liked in the country. Let's cut that as well. We're going full optimism here. And then finally, you have the fuel duty decision, another big one the Chancellor has to do. He can let that fuel duty freeze. He can maintain it, which would help motorists. And let's say he does that. So we've locked in our decisions. How did we do? We're on our final screen here. Budget day has arrived. And we have crashed the markets. We have gone too far with our tax cuts. As you see, we've gone well into the red with our borrowing. We've blown out our fiscal headroom. We've broken our fiscal rules. We've repeated the Liz Truss episode. I guess this playthrough shows that the Chancellor has that constraint around his headroom. You can't go too far, otherwise you risk the wrath of interest rates rising again and general chaos. So, yeah, try to avoid that outcome when playing the game.
I love it so much, Joe. It's fun. I mean, you can do it over and over until you get it right, which I have not been able to do yet. Bloomberg's UK government reporter, Joe Mays, and, of course, the creator of the Play the Budget game, which is available for free on the Bloomberg website. It's pretty fun.